Barron Trump and Elon Musk, the Mar-a-Lago connection. Everyone's talking about the intersection of politics, technology, and high society has always been a fertile ground for speculation and intrigue. In recent months, a new narrative has emerged, captivating the attention of media outlets, social media platforms, and curious onlookers alike: the unlikely connection between Barron Trump, the youngest son of former President Donald Trump, and Elon Musk, the enigmatic billionaire behind Tesla, SpaceX, and X Corporation. Their interactions, reportedly centered around Mar-a-Lago, the Trump family's opulent Florida estate, have sparked widespread discussion about a potential bromance, Barron's rumored involvement in a Trump-branded cryptocurrency platform, and the broader implications of this power duo. This article delves into the details of their relationship, the context of their meetings, the buzz on X, and the speculative threads weaving this story together, while critically examining the narrative and its significance. The Mar-a-Lago setting, a hub of power and influence. Mar-a-Lago, the sprawling Palm Beach estate purchased by Donald Trump in 1985, has long served as more than just a private residence. Dubbed the Winter White House during Trump's presidency, it has become a nexus for political networking, social gatherings, and high-stakes deal-making. Since leaving office, Trump has used Mar-a-Lago as a base to maintain his political relevance, hosting events, fundraisers, and meetings with influential figures from business, entertainment, and politics. It's in this gilded backdrop that Barron Trump and Elon Musk have reportedly crossed paths, fueling speculation about their interactions and shared interests. Mar-a-Lago's allure lies in its exclusivity and its ability to attract a diverse array of power players. From tech moguls to foreign dignitaries, the estate has hosted countless high-profile guests over the years. Elon Musk, whose public persona thrives on disruption and boundary pushing, fits seamlessly into this environment. His attendance at Mar-a-Lago events, particularly during the 2024 election cycle, has been well documented, with reports suggesting he and Trump have grown closer in recent years. Barron, meanwhile, has remained a relatively private figure, but his increasing visibility at Mar-a-Lago, especially post-election, has raised eyebrows. The estate's role as a social and political hub provides the perfect setting for a relationship between Musk and Barron to develop. Whether it's a casual encounter at a gala, a strategic meeting in one of Mar-a-Lago's opulent rooms, or a shared interest in emerging technologies, the environment fosters connections that can quickly become the subject of public fascination. X users have been quick to seize on this, with posts ranging from lighthearted memes about a Musk-Barron bromance to serious speculation about their potential collaboration on a cryptocurrency venture. The bromance, fact or media hype. The term bromance has been thrown around liberally in discussions about Barron Trump and Elon Musk, but what evidence supports this characterization? At its core, the idea stems from reports of their interactions at Mar-a-Lago, particularly during and after the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Musk, a vocal supporter of Trump's campaign, was reportedly a frequent presence at Mar-a-Lago during this period, attending events and engaging with the Trump family. Barron, now in his late teens and reportedly more engaged in his father's political and business activities, was also present at several of these gatherings. One widely circulated anecdote involves Musk and Barron bonding over shared interests in technology and gaming. Musk, known for his love of video games and sci-fi culture, reportedly found common ground with Barron, who has grown up in a digital age saturated with gaming and tech innovation. Posts on X have amplified this narrative, with users sharing images of Musk and Barron at Mar-a-Lago events, often accompanied by captions like, "The future of tech is in this room," or "Barron and Elon plotting world domination." While these posts are often humorous, they reflect a broader fascination with the idea of two figures from vastly different worlds forming a connection. However, the bromance label may be more media-driven than substantive. Barron, who has largely avoided the public eye, is a blank slate for speculation, allowing observers to project their assumptions onto him. Musk, on the other hand, is a master of self-promotion, and his association with the Trump family, particularly during a politically charged election cycle, serves to keep him in the headlines. The idea of a bromance is thus a convenient shorthand for a relationship that may be more strategic than personal. Still, The chemistry between a tech visionary and a young, tech-savvy Trump heir is undeniably compelling, and ex-users have run with it, creating a viral narrative that shows no signs of slowing down. Barron's rumored role in a Trump crypto platform. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Barron-Musk connection is the rumor that Barron is involved in a Trump-branded cryptocurrency platform. Cryptocurrency has been a hot topic in both political and tech circles, with figures like Donald Trump increasingly embracing digital assets as a way to appeal to younger, tech-savvy voters and investors. Reports suggest that the Trump family is exploring a crypto venture, potentially tied to Mar-a-Lago's influence and the broader MAGA brand. Barron's name has surfaced in connection to this project, with some speculating that he could play a significant role due to his interest in technology and his proximity to Musk. The idea of Barron spearheading a crypto platform is tantalizing but speculative. At 19, Barron is still a college student, attending NYU's Stern School of Business, according to some reports, and there's little concrete evidence of his involvement in any business ventures, let alone one as complex as cryptocurrency. However, the rumor gains traction from several factors: the Trump family's crypto push. Donald Trump has publicly expressed support for cryptocurrency, particularly during the 2024 campaign. He has positioned himself as a pro-crypto candidate, contrasting with what he calls the anti-innovation stance of some Democrats. A Trump-branded crypto platform would align with this messaging, and Mar-a-Lago could serve as a launch pad for such a venture. Musk's crypto influence. Elon Musk is one of the most influential figures in the crypto space, with his tweets and public statements often moving markets. His involvement in projects like Dogecoin and his broader interest in decentralized finance make him a natural ally for any Trump crypto initiative. If Barron is indeed involved, Musk's mentorship or guidance could be a key factor. Barron's tech-savvy image. Though Barron has kept a low profile, those close to the Trump family describe him as highly intelligent and deeply interested in technology. His generation's fluency in digital culture makes him a plausible figurehead for a crypto project aimed at younger audiences. Ex-users have been particularly vocal about this rumor, with some posts claiming insider knowledge of a Trump coin or MAGA token in development. Others have shared mock-ups of what a Barron-led crypto platform might look like, complete with futuristic branding and nods to Musk's aesthetic. While these posts are often speculative, they highlight the public's appetite for a narrative that combines the Trump dynasty, Musk's tech empire, and the volatile world of cryptocurrency. Critically, however, there's a need to separate fact from fiction. The crypto space is notorious for hype and misinformation, and the Trump family's history of branding ventures, from stakes to universities, raises questions about the viability of such a project. Moreover, Barron's youth and lack of public business experience make it unlikely that he would lead a high-stakes venture without significant support. Musk's involvement, if any, would likely be advisory or symbolic, given his already overstretched commitments. Still, the rumor persists, fueled by Mar-a-Lago's mystique and the allure of a Trump-Musk collaboration. What ex-users are saying: the X platform has been a primary driver of the Barron-Musk narrative, with users amplifying, dissecting, and sometimes inventing details about their connection. A search for terms like Barron Trump Elon Musk or Mar-a-Lago crypto reveals a vibrant ecosystem of posts, ranging from serious analysis to outright satire. Here's a breakdown of the key themes emerging on X. The bromance meme. Many ex-users have embraced the idea of a Barron-Musk friendship with humor, posting memes that depict the two as partners in crime. One popular image shows Barron and Musk shaking hands at Mar-a-Lago, with the caption, "When you realize you're both taller than 6 feet 5 inches and love crypto." These posts are light-hearted but contribute to the viral spread of the narrative. Crypto speculation. A significant portion of X chatter focuses on the rumored Trump crypto platform. Some users claim to have heard about a Mar-a-Lago meeting where Barron pitched a crypto idea to Musk, while others share links to articles about Trump's pro-crypto stance. These posts often lack verifiable sources but gain traction due to their alignment with broader trends in the crypto community. Political implications. For some ex-users, the Barron-Musk connection is less about crypto and more about politics. They see it as evidence of Musk's growing influence within the Trump orbit, particularly as he positions himself as a key player in the MAGA movement. Posts in this vein often frame Barron as a potential heir to Trump's political legacy, with Musk as a mentor. Skepticism and pushback. Not all X users buy into the hype. Some dismiss the Barron Musk story as a media fabrication, pointing out the lack of concrete evidence. Others criticize the idea of Barron's involvement in crypto, arguing that it's a ploy to capitalize on his father's brand. These skeptical voices are often drowned out by the more sensational posts but provide a necessary counterpoint. The X platform's role in this narrative cannot be overstated. Its real-time nature and lack of traditional gatekeeping allows stories like this to spread rapidly, often outpacing traditional media. However, this also means that misinformation and exaggeration can proliferate, making it crucial to approach X posts with a critical eye. For now, the Barron Musk connection remains a hot topic on the platform, with users eagerly awaiting any new developments. Contextualizing the narrative. Why now? The fascination with Barron Trump and Elon Musk's Mar-a-Lago connection reflects broader cultural and political trends. Several factors contribute to the timing and intensity of this narrative. Post-election dynamics. The 2024 election, which saw Donald Trump return to the White House, has thrust the Trump family back into the spotlight. Barron, who was a child during his father's first term, is now an adult, making him a new point of interest for media and the public. His interactions with figures like Musk are seen as a sign of his growing role within the family's empire. Musk's political evolution. Elon Musk's transformation from a tech icon to a political influencer has been one of the most significant stories of the past few years. His vocal support for Trump, his ownership of X, and his push for deregulation have made him a polarizing figure. His association with Barron adds another layer to his already complex public persona. Crypto's mainstream moment. Cryptocurrency is no longer a niche topic, it's a mainstream phenomenon with political and economic implications. The idea of a Trump-branded crypto platform, potentially involving Barron and Musk, taps into this zeitgeist, appealing to investors, tech enthusiasts, and political supporters alike. The allure of Mar-a-Lago. The estate's reputation as a playground for the rich and powerful makes it a natural setting for stories of intrigue. The combination of Barron's youth, Musk's celebrity, and Mar-a-Lago's exclusivity creates a narrative that feels both aspirational and conspiratorial. Together, these factors create a perfect storm for speculation. The Barron-Musk connection is less about hard evidence and more about what it symbolizes, a fusion of legacy, innovation, and ambition in a world increasingly defined by technology and power. Critical analysis. What's really going on? While the Barron Trump-Elon Musk narrative is compelling, it's worth examining through a critical lens. Several questions arise. Is Barron being positioned? The Trump family has a history of leveraging its members for political and business purposes. Barron's sudden visibility at Mar-a-Lago could be a deliberate move to establish him as a future player in the family's brand. His association with Musk would amplify this, but it also risks overexposing a young man who may not be ready for the spotlight. Is Musk using the Trumps? Musk's support for Trump has been strategic, aligning him with a powerful political base. His interactions with Barron could be similarly calculated, serving to cement his influence within the Trump inner circle. Alternatively, Musk may genuinely enjoy the Trump family's company, but his history suggests he rarely acts without an agenda. Is the crypto project real? The rumor of a Trump crypto platform is plausible, given Trump's pro-crypto stance and the family's branding expertise. However, the crypto market's volatility and regulatory challenges make it a risky venture. Barron's involvement, if true, would likely be symbolic, with experienced advisors like Musk or others handling the details. What's the media's role? The media, including X, has a vested interest in sensational stories. The Barron-Musk narrative fits this mold, combining celebrity, politics, and tech in a way that drives clicks and engagement. This doesn't mean the story is false, but it may be amplified beyond its actual significance. Ultimately, the truth likely lies somewhere in the hype. Barron and Musk have likely met at Mar-a-Lago, and there may be discussions about a crypto or other ventures. However, the bromance and Barron's rumored crypto role are likely exaggerated, reflecting public fascination more than reality. As with any story involving the Trumps, separating fact from fiction requires skepticism and patience. Conclusion. The Mar-a-Lago connection between Barron Trump and Elon Musk is a story that captures the imagination, a tale of youth, power, wealth, and possibility set against the backdrop of one of America's most iconic estates. From their rumored bromance to speculation about a Trump-branded crypto platform, the narrative has taken on a life of its own, fueled by ex-users, media outlets, and the broader cultural moment. While the details remain murky, the story's resonance speaks to our fascination with the intersection of politics, technology, and celebrity. As Barron steps into adulthood and Musk continues to shape the future, their paths may indeed converge in meaningful ways. For now, though, the Mar-a-Lago connection is as much about myth-making as it is about reality, a reminder that in the world of power and influence, perception often matters as much as truth. Whether they're plotting a crypto revolution or simply sharing a laugh at a gala, Barron Trump and Elon Musk have given us a story that's impossible to ignore.